Hello, welcome to another Slow Sunday session. I'm very excited. So Charlie Barnes is going to be joining us as my guest. He's got new music out. He's got a new single which is called Last Night's Glitter, and it's great. I've also had a sneaky listen to some of his other new stuff, and that's really great too. So maybe he's going to play some of that. I'm going to do a song. This is old Killer King one. It goes like this. So the good man said, turns out God is dead. They're worshiping science instead, faith in books they haven't read. They're angry all the time, angry at some hole inside. Welcome to the spiritual dark age. Oh, don't lose your grip, don't get contemplated by the space you live between first breath and then the grave. No need to be saved, just some rules on how to behave. Welcome to the spiritual dark age. Oh, forget about love, it's not a hand from above. It's not some dream and there's a rub, just chemicals that flood your brain. They're writing poetry about serotonin and dopamine. Welcome to the spiritual dark age. Not alone in you, not alone in this. There's no map and we're all just set adrift. Children making pictures in the sky, arguing about who's wrong and who's right. So the good man said, turns out God is dead. We're on our own, it's time to work out what is yours and mine. No reward to being kind, no quick fix for the fear you'll find. Oh, welcome to the spiritual dark age. Pass me those sedatives, pass on being sentimental. Empathy and talking gentle, blinkers on and take the middle. We day the TV died, only tie, keep the family alive. Oh, welcome to the spiritual dark age. Not alone in you, not alone in this. There's no map and we're all just set adrift. There's children making pictures in the sky, arguing about who's wrong and who's right. Not alone in you, not alone in this. There's no map and we're all just set adrift. Children making pictures in the sky, arguing about who's wrong and who's right. Thanks, guys. I can see a lot of you mentioning the reorchestrated tour, which was so much fun to be on. And Charlie was so kind, would come out and do choices with us, and it was brilliant. Right, I'm going to do one more little song, then we're going to get Charlie and see what he's been up to. Honey, your face has slipped, and there's vomit on your dress. You've been picking fights with every violent type we've passed along the road tonight as I try and get your drunk ass home. You've been acting out of remembered scenes from films and shows and fermented dreams, and you've been flipping off every taxi that pulls over. You've been laying claim to the moon, cursing the sun for rising too soon. You've been knocking over every dustbin like the greatest trick the world's ever seen. You've been handing me your bag and calling me your pack mule. You've been laughing at the strangest things, dancing to police sirens. And why the hell have you only got one shoe? But oh no, 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 there's no hope for me. 'Cause on this damn road you're the only one, 2, 3 for me. So that was my Drunken Love off my first record. I think it's time we got Charlie involved now, right? Let's do it. Let's see. Okay, here he is. It's up here where we just wait now. And he's connected. Okay.
Hello?
Hello.
How you doing?
Yeah, really well, mate.
Okay.
I love the high up angle. Very flattering. Yeah.
Down we come.
Down we come. Slowly like this. I love it.
Lovely stuff.
It's like the periscope just coming up there. I love it.
That's
how are you doing, mate? It's lovely to see
I really
you.
overcompensated on how high this needed to be.
No, it was perfect. I don't want to get in your head there. It was absolutely perfect. You lined it up brilliantly. And then I wiggled in there. I don't want to be doing that. How are you? It's lovely to see you, mate.
Yeah, likewise. Very nice to see you indeed. Can you hear me okay? I've got a funny audio
I can hear you absolutely fine. Yeah, absolutely.
Wonderful.
Fine.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm good, thanks, mate. How are you doing? Very nice to see you and hear you.
Yeah, well, thank you very much. Well, yeah, I'm all good. I mean, just adapting to these crazy times as best we can, sort of thing. But you're doing something very bold. You're putting out. I don't know how much information is out in the public. Do people know?
Oh, it's all out. It's all out.
It's all out there. That's great. Well, because you're putting out a record in these crazy times. That's mad.
Yeah.
How you?
I was supposed to put it out about a year ago, but I hadn't finished it. So
you were waiting for the end of the world. That was the backdrop.
Yeah, pretty much. Waiting for the end of the world so that I could have a couple of weeks at home to sit and mix it.
Wonderful. I mean, so I had the pleasure of listening to it. You very much undersold it to me because you were like, "Oh, I'm just going to do some acoustic versions of the album and maybe one new song." But it's more than that. It's absolutely, you know what I mean? It's like it's brilliant. Like they're complete new arrangements and just wonderful. I'd regard it more as like it's more of a sort of organic version of the album. Do you know what I mean? It's all more sort of like it's like more sort of real in the room instruments and stuff, and it's brilliant.
Thanks, man.
Yeah,
pleased with it. It's all literally in this room.
All in that room. So
yeah.
I think because you worked with a few people that we both know. So I know did Johnny come along and they all came in that room there?
No, it was so that was all done remotely.
Okay.
So Johnny Abraham, who wrote all of the nice reorchestrated arrangements.
Yeah, and also did a lot of the arrangements on my album as well. He's a very talented man, that guy.
talented fellow.
Yeah.
Yeah, he did some flugelhorn and trumpet on a new version of All I Have. And our friend Ritapo, who again has done lots of stuff on stage with Bastille over the years. He did on 2 songs. He's done some absolutely amazing woodwind arrangements.
Oh, brilliant!
Yeah, I think in particular the new version of Macbeth is one to be quite excited about.
Yes,
because it
I really like that
sounds
one.
nothing like the original.
When's it going to be all out on streaming stuff then?
On July the 3rd. So that's not very far away.
Yep.
It was all like basically I'd kind of been whistling about doing it for a really long time, and then when the lockdown started, the guys from my label were like, "Have you done that album you were talking about doing? Is it there? Does it exist?" And I was like, "Oh yeah, it's here. It exists." So
that's your business meeting voice. I love it.
Yeah, yeah, we take our meetings very, very seriously. So yeah, and I just kind of got it finished. I had a couple of last finishing touches to do. So the title track, which is the one that came out the other day.
Yeah.
I'd already recorded it, but then it had been long enough that I'd been sat with the version that I recorded to have become very, very unhappy with it. So I decided to redo it. And I sent it to another of our mutual friends, Kira, who, again, lots of Bastille touring, playing violin on stage with us. And she did this fucking amazing string arrangement to go with the title track.
Brilliant.
So yeah, then it was done. And rather than doing the usual kind of like, okay, so we'll do a single and then another couple of weeks and do another single. And then, yeah, it was like, let's just put it out pretty quickly.
Well, people want that content right now more than ever.
Yeah,
so, and it's absolutely brilliant. So, do you want to play a track and then maybe we'll do a little bit more chat and then another track? Which one are you going to play first?
I'm going to play the sort of new version of All I Have, which is slower and sadder. I feel like my whole plan that I had of this magic audio setup is going to not work in this context. Which is upsetting. So I'm just going to try something quickly.
Okay, yeah, you do whatever you need to do. Sip my lovely drink.
Are you getting a guitar with reverb on it there, or is it just the sound?
Play guitar and sing? Yeah, we're getting both.
Hey!
Yeah.
There's reverberation in there?
Not so much. On the guitar there's a little bit. Yeah, on the guitar. Do you mean on the voice?
Hey, yeah.
On the voice, no. The guitar sounds nice and bright and reverby, but not so much the voice.
Oh, interesting. Cool. Whatever. We'll just give it a go.
Okay.
Right. I bet my life on this, and by God I'll finish it. It's mine to gamble with, and I'll wear whatever fits. Why do we all get worn down by our work? And we're left wondering what it's all worth. Somebody else will always get there first. When will my generation ever learn? But it's all I have, all I have, and even though it scares me up to death, oh, it's all I have, all I have. I try and try and try and try my best. the sum of all I have done. It might not add up to much. Some corners can be cut, and I'll bet my hero's work. No promise I fast work I've done is worth however much a man my age can earn. But it's all I have, all I have, and even though it scares me half to death, oh, it's all I have, all I have. I try and try and try and try my best. Every time I've half a mind to throw the towel in, I fight it, I fight it. Every time I've half a mind to throw the towel in, I fight it, I fight it. It's all I have, all I have. I might as well make something good of it. But it's all I have, all I have. And even though it scares me half to death, no, it's all I have, all I have. I try and try and try and try my best.
Woo! Oh, mate, what a voice. That was fantastic. I loved it.
Thanks, baby.
Yeah, man. That's great. So, someone was actually reminding me there was lots of very nice things being said on the messages, but they were reminding us as, because we played that song together, I think at O'Meara.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah,
we did.
It was an education on me on how many chords you can fit in a song. It was very good.
Yeah, it gets a bit fruity, that one.
Well, you know what though? It's one of those ones because like me and Grant were chatting about it. It's really impressive because once you start playing it, you realise there's all these sort of fruity chords in it, but it's not one that gets caught up in itself. Do you know what I mean? Like when you listen to
nice.
it, it's all like it's all nice and smooth like that, which is it's a wonderful thing in songwriting like that. Yeah. So this is going to be. Are you going to play the new one now?
Yeah. So
I was listening to this one. I mean, I don't know how you've. Maybe you don't like to do these sort of things, but how do you feel about talking about what the song's about? You know what I mean? That's something.
I've never been particularly averse to that kind of thing.
Okay, cool. Well, in which case, I'll ask you,
I
what's
think
the song's about?
But like with this one, it's pretty. Like I was talking to my sister about this the other day, and like ordinarily for me, I'd like to kind of wrap things up in about just wrap things up in a lot of layers of metaphor.
Okay.
But with this one, it's pretty just like, yep, this is what it's about. There's nothing particularly special and hidden away about it. It's just like kind of a whole bunch of stuff that was in my head at the time. So I wrote it like about 2 years ago after doing all of the bits of touring for the Oceanography album, and was just kind of like a lot of that album, the songs are kind of to do with the idea of success and, you know, what making it means and all that kind of thing. But like a lot of those songs were written, say, like 5 years ago, and life has changed considerably in that time. And once I'd released them and then was like singing them at shows and stuff, some of it felt a bit like, I don't really kind of feel like that anymore. Maybe.
I got you. Yeah, yeah.
So it's just it's a sort of a reflective song about I guess just being it's kind of growing up essentially.
Yeah,
And maybe realizing that different things are important these days compared to what was important maybe 5 or 10 years ago. In a I mean, most of the song is pretty sad, but it sort of finishes on a light note.
yeah. I mean, there's some beautiful lines in there. Absolutely beautiful lines in there. Yeah, and yeah, maybe it's just whatever ages we are, but yeah, I can see all that. That's good. It's good there's songs like that out there. But yeah, let's hear it, man.
All right.
This.
Okay, sit tight.
To see the fields and growing up to be less than more than a man. Cause youth indeed gonna never show much willingness to ever understand. Your idea of being great will likely change when we've arranged upon your plan, on your plan. And you see the triumph there might be in someone being proud to call you dad. History of grand romantic gestures wasn't old enough to grasp. Youth is wasted on the young, especially when it comes to growth. Glamour and the glitz, although inviting as it is, it never lasts, never lasts. Like the wrinkles on our faces from our many years and pillowcases can. I've tried everything for all this bruising. Last night's glitter won't cover it. I have not battled cancer, at least not in the traditional sense. My war has been a decade and a half spent toe to toe with my regrets. Not ascending to my mother like its sensitive sons in ours who need a tent, need a tent. Still not found the answer. Trouble is I can't surrender to it yet. The trouble with us men, born much too close to the millennium, is lust. As we became of age, we thought to ask the world, was as not to ask too much. Confused ambition with a wish in a well-inspired a sense of what could be enough. Oh, enough. All this playing Peter Pan when we should have long since grown the fuck up. The demon of doubt is circa. Last night's glitter won't hide me. Albert's dressing room after I sang some of my tunes. Oh, how I cried. Grabbing for my phone so that I could check in with home and tell my wife. Not the times that I'd insisted, not this night would mark ambitions realized. I've realized my breakthroughs, but no longer wanting breakthroughs will not concede or lose.
Mate, fantastic.
Thanks very much, Ralph.
Quite brutal, but fantastic. Yeah, mate, loved it. Absolutely brilliant. So, the album's coming out on did you say the 4th of July?
3rd.
3rd of July. 3rd of July.
Yeah.
Sorry, yeah. And
Yeah,
I
so
guess
on
kind of
all
like
all
all
the
of
stuff.
us. Say again, sorry.
It'll be on all of the streaming.
All the usual bits.
stuff.
And I
Yeah.
guess like all of us, touring's going to happen, but we don't know when or how or what.
And can't wait for it. Like, I'm really just so excited. Like, this is the first performance of any kind I've had in like 4 months, and it's like it makes you realise how. It's made me realise how much I miss it. Anyway.
Yeah. Well, that and also I feel like I've been when it comes to going to shows as well. You can take a lot of things for granted. Do you know what I mean? You can be like, oh, I'm not going to go this time or whatever, that sort of thing.
Yeah.
But now it'll be just so great. Did you see the Flaming Lips with their everyone in Zorbs thing?
Yeah.
Maybe that's it. We'll start saving it for some Zorbs.
That's one interesting way to get around it, I suppose.
Yeah, absolutely. Oh, mate, thank you so much for joining me for this. And
Thanks for having me, man.
I look forward to the album being out in the world.
Me too.
Great, man. Well, yeah, take care, mate. Thanks so much.
I good you bid evening.
Take care. All right, bye-bye. Bye. That was Charlie Barnes. That was fantastic. I love that. And yeah, I can tell you because I've had a sneak peek. The album is fantastic, and you're gonna absolutely love it. It's brilliant. A wonderful new imagining of all those songs. Okay, I'm gonna do a couple more, and then I'm gonna say goodbye. So, as always, if you enjoy these sessions and you want to support the sessions, go to the link in my bio. You can throw in a buck, or you can buy some merch, or whatever you really like. That sort of thing, really. This is a tune called Funeral. Just a box of bones, lowered and marked with a stone. Oh, in the north, at the mountains speak. North to find some peace, sing and dance like we were young. Scream
more the joy with your lungs. Oh, heart with a heavy heart, not the shackled feet. Oh, passion. Oh, passion, passion. I must make more friends. They'll be hanging out my funeral just to make my parents proud, just to make my parents smile. Skin under gripping skies, the storage for most of our lives. Oh, we go alone, the past holds us here. Go alone, for the past holds us here. Sing and dance and talk about the dumb things that was before. Heart with a heavy heart, heart to leave my dog. Oh, passion. Oh, passion, passion. I must make more friends. They'll be hanging at my funeral just to make my parents proud, just to make my parents smile. Coming around, we coming around, oh, coming around, oh, coming around, coming around, we coming around, oh, coming around, oh, coming around, coming around, we coming around, oh, coming around, oh, coming around, coming around, we coming around, oh, coming around, oh, coming around. Oh, passion. Oh, passion, passion. I must make more friends. They'll be hanging out my funeral just to make my parents proud, just to make my parents smile. And I must make more friends. They'll be hanging out my funeral just to make my parents proud, just to make my parents smile. Alright guys, well I'm going to do a couple more for you. So this one is off the last album, and this is called Where's My Money Gone? It goes like this. Where's my money gone? Where's my money gone? Where's my money gone? He said song. Where's my money gone? Where's my money gone? Where's my money gone? He said song. Where does love go when it turns cold? And does distance when we were close? Where's my money gone? Where's my money gone? Where's my money gone? He said song. Where's my money gone? Where's my money gone? Where's my money gone? He said song. Where's my money gone? Where's my money gone? Where's my money gone? He said sad song. Where do we go when the light flows out the window? Well, I don't know, but where's my money gone? Where's my money gone? Where's my money gone? He said sad song. Right, guys, I got one more for you, and then I'm gonna love and leave you. But before I go, I've got to let you know that we have Robbie Redway, or as you might know him, Rondo Mo, joining us next week. But that is going to be the penultimate session of these Slow Sunday sessions. We're going to have 2 more after this, and then we're going to give it a little rest. I'm planning something special for August, like a sort of one-day event sort of thing, maybe with like lots of guests that we've had. Hopefully, because the rules might have changed a little bit, so we might be able to get people, if it's safe and that, into sort of maybe a garden, have a little mini one-day festival sort of thing. It's too grand to call it a one-day festival. Let's just call it a one-day event. And yeah, so but we're gonna close it after these weeks. But thank you so much for your support. And as I say, if you do want to visit the link, I've got a new t-shirt design done by Jim Flanagan, which is fantastic, and you can pre-order that in any color and any size that you like. So do check it out. And the final act that we're going to have these, so in 2 weeks' time, is going to be the wonderful fours. So, yes, it's going to be good. Lots of fun things still to go. Okay, this is Cannibals Recovery. And thanks for joining us, and thanks to Charlie. He's such a lovely dude. Okay. A cannibal with cutlery is a cannibal still. Do you choose to forget that? You bang in rectangular and circular holes. Do you never learn? Do you lie? Oh, now tell me, what should I do? Normally I just talk things through with you, but it's you is making me blue. It's you is making me blue. Alcohol is a lubricant, surely you could use it to slowly fuck yourself. All those years of crocodile tears when you're thinking of somebody else. Cards on the table, cigarette burns and all. Scars on your arm and whiskey flavors your soul. You is making me blue. 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 A cannibal with cutlery is a cannibal still, though you choose to forget that. Banging rectangular and circular holes, we never learn, do you, lad? So, guys, thank you so much for joining us. That was wonderful, and thanks, Charlie, once again. Good.